Hello everyone, welcome to my haul video. As you can see, I'm filming it in front of Sleeping Beauty Castle, which some of you might remember I painted on my wall during lockdowns because I was bored and I missed the castle at Disneyland Paris. She's still there and I still enjoy looking at her, and yeah, I'm pretty proud that I painted that on the wall, even if it's a bit amateur. But there's another castle, you know, Cinderella Castle. Now my son got me this for Christmas. It's a pop of Cinderella Castle, the back and the front, and a gold Mickey that goes with it. And this pop represents the 50th anniversary. It's a commemorative 50th anniversary pop. That's why it's got a gold Mickey. And I'm showing you that to show you because I am going to Walt Disney World. Yep, I'm going to Walt Disney World in November to celebrate Christmas season, just have some fun. I'm going to be staying at Pop Century Resort. I'm really excited. So yeah, when I get back from there, after my trip in November, there'll no doubt be another haul of everything I get at Walt Disney World. But for now, this is a haul of the things I've somehow accumulated in the last 3 months or so that I thought you might be interested to see. First of all, what I'm wearing, this t-shirt is, let me stand back, the Little Mermaid. There's Little Mermaid, there's Prince Eric, there's Flounder, there's Ursula. This is a Little Mermaid t-shirt by Cakeworthy. I bought it off a site called Truffle Shuffle, and I'm going to wear it to Princess Week, World Princess Week at Disneyland Paris. Maybe I'll wear it to Walt Disney World as well. But I've never had one of these type t-shirts before, and I thought I'd give it a go, so hope you like it. That's the first thing in my haul. The second thing in my haul are these ears. Let me take them off for you. So these ears are the Little Mermaid ears from the latest film, the live action Little Mermaid film. There she is, the live action Little Mermaid. This is her dingle hopper. Her fork, which she uses to comb her hair, just a little jewel, some mermaidy scales there. There's nothing too much on the back, but I really love these ears and I really enjoyed the movie, so I bought them, and yeah, they sort of go with this t-shirt because it's all Little Mermaid. It's Little Mermaid animation, Little Mermaid live action, and these I got in the Disney store. This from Truffle Shuffle. Can't remember the prices, but I'm sure you can look them up. The next thing I'm going to show you is this patch. It's a patch for your clothes or your accessories, and it's from Disneyland Paris. You buy them there, there's loads of them. This is obviously Sleeping Beauty Castle. This one is €8, and you stick them on, literally stick them on. They're sticky, they're adhesive. But if you want them to stay on, you can sew them on. So I'm going to show you where I sewed one. This is another one I prepared earlier. Ho ho. This is a very old white cotton jacket that I have, and I stuck the patch here, and then I sewed it with white cotton. You might be able to witness my sewing skills on the back here. Yep, not fantastic, but nobody can see because it's with white cotton. So that's meant I was able to put this jacket through the wash and the patch didn't come off. So yep, all sorts of patches at Disneyland Paris. You just stick them on, and then if you want them to stay on, sew them on. They're really great. You can really personalise your clothes and accessories. Another item of clothing I bought recently from Truffle Shuffle is this dress. Now this dress is by Cakeworthy. It's made of t-shirty material, and I might insert a picture of me wearing it. This is quite a big one. This is 3XL because I find I need that size to have a loose fitting dress, and so that it fits across my chest. So that's the size I have. I don't know what size you would need. But yeah, really comfortable, really light, really great for summer. And I'll probably wear that in Walt Disney World. So that's still on sale at the moment from Cakeworthy. Just a Mickey Mouse t-shirt dress, really. Now, I'm not usually a dress person, I'm quite a tomboy, but I really wanted this Louisa dress. Now, this is from the Disney store. It's a replica Louisa dress from Encanto. So she's obviously the strong one that sings that famous song, drip, 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 drip. You know, and she's the strong one, always showing her muscles. She's my favourite character in Encanto. And I wanted this replica dress. So I'll try and show it to you here. It's white on the top. And then you've got this lovely white lacy belt detail around the waist. Then it's purple. And then at the bottom along the skirt, you've got these pretty patterns, which if you look at them really closely, that's just squares, of course, but this is like weights. See? This is weights because Louisa lifts weights, so I love that. So as well as being a kind of, I don't know, South American, whatever it is, sort of a pattern, this also represents Louisa with the weights. And I fully intend to wear this dress at Walt Disney World. I know it's a replica dress and we shouldn't normally dress in replica dresses, but I really don't think anyone's going to mistake me for the character of Louisa. And I thought that would be nice to wear to Walt Disney World because you can meet Mirabelle there. So that's my plan. Wear that, meet Mirabelle, should be fun. Now, if you know me, you know that I'm all about ears. I love ears. I've lost count. I lost count at about 110 of how many pairs of ears I've got. But yeah, got loads. These are ears I bought off Shop Disney, but they also sell them at Disneyland Paris. And of course they say Disney Pride. I wore these to the Pride soiree, or rather, I think my sister wore them to the Pride soiree that you might have seen on my vlog. And they of course represent the Pride flag, including the LGBTQ plus community on there. So awesome, I love those. And yeah, they're just really pretty. So yeah, I wore them to Disneyland Paris for the Pride soiree. These ears are part of the Decades collection, and they have, of course, the 3 caballeros on them. So you've got Donald in the middle there with his castanets, and the other 2 here. This one's got his guitar, this one's got his guitar. Might be more like a sort of ukulele, I'm not sure. And they look a little bit Mexican-y and fiesta-y. This beautiful yellow bow and pink ears, lovely detail here, and on the back just more decoration. And yeah, they just say Loungefly 100 because they're part of the Decades collection. These are from Shop Disney. I also bought them at Disneyland Paris, but you can get them on Shop Disney. And I wore them on Donald Duck's birthday because I didn't have any other ears with Donald on. And I intend to wear them to the Mexican Pavilion in Epcot because they have a ride of the 3 caballeros. I thought that would be perfect for Epcot. So I'm going to take them with me when I go. These ears are actually from my favourite movie, which is Jungle Book. You've got Baloo there, of course. You've got a lovely brown bow. And here you've got King Louis. And on the back, you have Shere Khan, the evil tiger villain. And you've got Kaa, the snake who hypnotises everybody. And on the side again, these just say Disney 100. They're part of the Decades collection. I think that would be the 60s collection. And these are to celebrate 100 years of the Walt Disney Company. They're releasing a range every month. And Jungle Book was the first Disney movie I ever saw. I saw it at the cinema. I was 4 years old. That's how you know how old I am. And I could not wait to get these ears, and they are really beautiful. They're embroidered and the detail in them is amazing. Although I bought them at Disneyland Paris so that I could use my annual pass discount, they are also on Shop Disney UK. These ears are a tribute to the Nautilus submarine that comes from the movie 50,000 Leagues Under the Sea. And on this side, they have the Nautilus in this little window, which is like a porthole on a submarine. In this little window, they have the giant squid that attacks the submarine in the film, the Kraken. On the back of the ears, they have some of the tentacles of the Kraken. And this one is the emblem of the Nautilus and more tentacles from the Kraken. And they again just have the D100 logo on the side. But the really fun thing about these Nautilus ears is that you can do this and do this. How cute is that? You can open up the porthole and reveal the Nautilus, and then you can close it up again. So that's fun. It doesn't do it on this side, but it does it on this side. I haven't worn these yet, but I intend to go and visit the Nautilus in Disneyland Paris and wear these ears. And I felt like I needed them for my collection because they're quite unusual and you don't often find merch with the Nautilus on it. This one isn't ears, but it's a hat, a bucket hat, a sun hat, and it is of course a Moana hat. Now you may or may not know that they are building a Moana sort of area at Epcot in Walt Disney World, and I thought it would be fun to wear this sun hat there when I go and visit the new Moana land. And inside it's just got a nice cotton lining, it's got a nice brim to protect you from the sun, and again this was from Shop Disney UK, and I thought it would be a really cool sun hat to wear. Let me try it on for you, let's see. Oh yeah, I've got my sun hat on and I'm going to Walt Disney World. What do you think? Do you think you should wear it like that? It's giving off sou'wester. I prefer it like that. So yeah, this is a Moana hat, nice and summery, nice and cool, and I'm planning to wear it to Walt Disney World, to Epcot. Now, just as a little break from my clothing, I've got more clothing to show you. I'm going to show you this Christmas decoration. So this Christmas decoration is obviously celebrating the 30th anniversary of Disneyland Paris. There it's got on the 30th anniversary logo. It's got a beautiful starburst there, or snowflakes, whatever it is, in the 30th anniversary purples and pinks, iridescent colours. That's going to look beautiful hanging on the tree. And the little ribbon it comes with as well to hook it on your tree has Disneyland Paris on it. So that's a special souvenir you could have from your vacation, and that is 15 euros. And I got that one from the Christmas shop inside the castle. You know the one I mean. It sells all Christmas ornaments and plushies and trains and I don't know what. And yeah, that was 15 euros. And they still have some of those at the moment. I'm sure it will sell out towards Christmas, but for now they've got some at Disneyland Paris. So this is a bottle opener that I got at Disneyland Paris. It has got the castle in the middle. It says Disneyland Paris. It's just blue. It's got the 30th anniversary logo on it. And it is purely a bottle opener. Oh, dropped it. This was 10 euros and we were kind of forced to buy it when we stayed at Newport Bay because we had some bottles of drink that we couldn't open. So we bought that in, I think, World of Disney, and it was 10 euros. So just a little souvenir bottle opener from my trip to Newport Bay for Pride. While I'm talking about Newport Bay, I want to show you this pin. It is a new hotel pin for Newport Bay. It obviously says Newport Bay Club on it. It's got Mickey Mouse at the ship's steering wheel dressed as a sailor. And that is an orange level pin. I want to say it's €9.99. I'm not sure, something like that. But this is a new hotel pin for Newport Bay. You can buy them in the Newport Bay shop. And I hope all the other hotels get new hotel pins soon as well, because it's fun to collect them when you stay at that particular hotel. talking of Newport Bay, when you arrive at the hotels now, they give you the hotel map in a fun format. Now this one for Newport Bay is done like a magazine, see? It's like a journal. And it just tells you little things about Newport Bay. And on the back is your traditional hotel map. We had room 6172. That was telling us how to find it in the hotel. It's a big hotel. And then in the middle of this journal, they give you when you check in, you've got little information about the restaurants, the character meets at the hotel, the swimming pool, yep, yacht club restaurant, Cape Cod restaurant. Yeah, so basically your hotel information when you check in is now given to you like this, like a fun little journal. That's a little free thing you can get. And speaking of free things, we actually got pixie dust when we were staying at Newport Bay. Pixie dust is something completely free that you don't ask for, that you don't deserve, just a free gift to give you a bit of magic. And Newport Bay were kind enough to put some things in our room, and I'm going to show them to you now. So this is a really nice canvas bag that was given to us free at Newport Bay Club Hotel. So as you can see, it says Newport Bay Club, Disney Newport Bay Club on it, and there's a picture of the lighthouse, which is on Lake Disney. Coming up the side on the straps are these anchors with Mickey head on. They look a bit like a kind of Disney cruise logo. And so you've got these big straps for when you want to carry a bag on your shoulder. And then you've got these little straps for when you want to carry it. It's just like a shopping bag. There's a popper here. And inside the bag, as you can see, it's quite a big sort of shopping bag. And it's made of cotton, almost linen, but I'd say quite thick cotton. It's the same on the front and on the back. And you can't buy this bag, but it is hotel merchandise, which they just give to random people. And they gave one to us and some more stuff, which I'm going to show you now. So this is obviously a Newport Bay Club lanyard. It's got the same anchors on it with Mickey heads. And at the top it says Disneyland Paris, and on the other side Disney's Newport Bay Club. Again, this isn't something that you can buy, although they do sell a hotel lanyard in the shop, but this one's different. This is something that they give to people randomly, just as promotional gifts, pixie dust, and we had one in our room. I love a lanyard, so I was really happy to get that one. And they also gave us a luggage tag, which I'm getting here. So this luggage tag obviously says Newport Bay Club. It's got Mickey on it, and he's looking out from the crow's nest on a ship. And on the back, just space to write your name and address. It says Disneyland Paris, got the little Mickey anchor. And again, you can't buy this luggage label, but they left it in our room with a whole load of free gifts, and I really like it. So I'll definitely be using that. What they also gave us at Newport Bay was this collector card. Now, this is a collector card with Donald Duck on it. It says collector card number 4. And on the back, it has just some information. So it says, bien plus que des drapeaux, flying colours. Donald's taking a walk around Cape Cod, New England. And it goes on to say some stuff like that. I only have that one, number 4, so I don't know what the other collector cards are like. But I think if you're staying in Compass Club level, the club level at Newport Bay, they might put these on your bed at night. But we weren't staying club level, but they gave us one, so that was a nice surprise. This one is something that anyone can get at Newport Bay. They leave one in your room. It is a Newport Bay Club postcard with Mickey and Minnie on. That's just the back of it. And this will be in every room when you arrive at Newport Bay. And you just get that as a free gift, just as a souvenir. You can send it to somebody or you can keep it. But yeah, everybody will have that in their room at Newport Bay. And I also have one of Sequoia Lodge to show you. So when you stay at Sequoia Lodge, this is the postcard. It has Bambi on it. It says Sequoia Lodge. It's free. It will be in every room, probably in the drawer under the phone when you arrive. That is the back showing a picture of Sequoia Lodge. So yeah, everybody can have these free postcards. When they stay at the hotels, they've all got their own one. And that's Sequoia Lodge and Newport Bay postcards. And yeah, if you stay there, you'll get one of those in your room and you can keep it. My favourite free pixie dust present from Newport Bay was this collector key that came in a box. Now, I collect keys from Disneyland Paris. This isn't one you can buy. It has to be given as a gift. And it's a very solid looking, very chunky key. And of course, it's the shape of the Mickey anchor with the Mickey head on the top. It's got the lighthouse of Newport Bay right there. And here, the bottom of the key is the shape of the anchor. And on the back, it has, let's have a look. It says, oh, got it upside down. It says Newport Bay Club on the back and made in China. Of course it was made in China. But yeah, I love commemorative keys. This one's quite heavy, quite chunky. Like I say, you can't buy it, but if you're lucky and you're staying in Newport Bay, they might leave one in your room like they left in our room. And I'm really proud to have that. I thought you might like to see it because it's not something you can normally see. It's just completely random whether you get one or not. And I was lucky. Now, as you know, I went to the Disneyland Paris Pride soiree, and this was the merch that I bought from that. Three little maids from school are we, blah, 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 blah. It's a fully functioning fan, and it has on it the Pride colours of the rainbow, Mickey Mouse, Minnie Mouse, a heart, because love is love, the rainbow, some beautiful rainbow and cloud detail, a sort of peace symbol, ban the bomb hippie sort of symbol there, a Mickey head here. Now this fan is absolutely stunning. And of course it folds up small like this. And I bought this at the Pride soiree, but you can just get them in the shops at Disneyland Paris. And it was €10, and I think €10 is pretty good. I need to work on my technique though, flapping it out. Let's give that another go. So yeah, they still have those for sale in the Walt Disney Studios and I think World of Disney. For €10, it was a really beautiful souvenir. Now back to some clothes. I bought this Minnie Wild t-shirt on my last trip to Disneyland Paris a couple of weeks ago. As you can see, it's got an animal print. It says Minnie Wild and it was €36. It's a sleeveless top, not a vest top exactly, but a sleeveless t-shirt. It's got this really nice pattern on with the Mickey heads in. And I'm also pretty certain that it's reversible. So if I turn it inside out, if I cut the labels off of it, I reckon I could wear it this way as well. So that's what the pattern looks like on the other side. Really nice different coloured Mickey heads, animal print. And I thought that this t-shirt would be perfect for Animal Kingdom. Now, Animal Kingdom is actually my favourite park. My favourite park of any park. Just love it because there's always something different to see. It's got the animals, it's not crowded. There's rides, there's shows, there's characters. It's beautiful. You can see the up characters there like Kevin and Russell and Doug and Carl. And yeah, love Animal Kingdom. So I bought that with the intention of wearing it in Animal Kingdom, and that's for sale at Disneyland Paris right now. That particular one is €36, but in my last vlog, I showed you the whole collection. This is a plastic champagne flute that I got. I actually got it from the Skyline Bar at the Hotel New York, the Art of Marvel. And obviously it has the 30th anniversary logo on it. Has some gold paint. It's plastic, not glass, it's plastic. And if you buy a glass of champagne either on Main Street or at the Skyline Bar, Hotel New York, the Art of Marvel, they give you this as a souvenir. So I think the glass of champagne is like €20, and you get this plastic champagne flute to keep. And yeah, it has on the bottom, I think, the 30th logo again. So that's a fun little souvenir. Yeah, so you'll pay €20 for a glass of champagne, but you get to keep the cup. So that is awesome. This is from Walt's, an American restaurant, and it has again the 30th anniversary logo on it. It has the logo of Walt's restaurant on it, and you can only get this pin if you eat at Walt's. So I ate at Walt's with my sister on our Pride trip in June, and I bought the pin, I want to say it was something like €20, but I can't remember. But you can only buy this pin if you eat at Walt's, but I wanted it for my collection. And yeah, there it is, commemorative pin of Walt's restaurant. Talking of pins, I wanted to show you this mini, it's quite a small pin bag. So if you collect pins, you need somewhere to put them. And I like putting mine in pin bags because it preserves them really well. This pin bag has on it Pin Trading Disneyland Paris. It's obviously exclusive to Disneyland Paris. This little one is €25. So it's got this sort of belt loop on the back. It's got a carrying handle. It zips open and shut, and on the zip you've got the little pin trading medallion thing on the zip. And then inside you've got these pockets where you can keep your pins, and you've got these little material flaps you can put your pins on. You've got more pocket for pins. There's basically 3 pockets, and then at the back there's a little zip section where you could keep some spare pin backs or whatever you want to keep in there. Yeah, that is a mini one. There's obviously a giant version as well, but that is a good place to start if you're starting to collect pins. They sell that in the shop in Walt Disney Studios. I think it's called Hollywood and Dime, something like that. It's in Studio 1, the undercover bit in Walt Disney Studios. I think they also sell them in World of Disney. €25. That is a small pin trading or pin collecting bag. Now I think I'll show you some more clothes that I've bought with my Walt Disney World trip in mind. So they're very summery clothes. I'm going to try and do a little transition. This is an Oswald, there's the Oswald ears, Oswald the Lucky Rabbit shirt. Now it's made of this blue cotton material, needs a bit of an iron, sorry about that. Haven't worn it before, it's just been stored. So on the pocket you've got Oswald the Lucky Rabbit ears, and on the back of it, I'll show you in a second, Oswald detail. I think I'm going to have to take this off to show you the back, so just give me a minute. So here is the back. It says Oswald the Lucky Rabbit, has some musical notes. It says Oswald the Lucky Rabbit in Rival Romeos, and there he is playing his little banjo, and it says by Walt Disney, copyright 1927. Now Walt Disney, this was one of the first characters he created Oswald the Lucky Rabbit, and it was in 1927 he created him, and then unfortunately he lost the copyright to Oswald the Lucky Rabbit, which he was very sad about. But when he got loads of money later, he bought the copyright back. So this is like the predecessor to Mickey Mouse. Before Mickey, there was Oswald. That's what he looks like on the back of this shirt. And I have matching shorts, which I'll show you. These are the shorts that match that shirt. They have Oswald the Lucky Rabbit ears embroidered down in the corner. They've got nice pocket details, nice elasticated waist, very handy for when you eat too much at the Disney parks. And on this side, just Oswald the Lucky Rabbit printed on, and nothing on the back of them. So they match the shirt I just showed you, and I got them from Shop Disney UK. You might think they're for men, but quite frankly, I don't care what you think. I like them. I'm going to wear them. I'm a tomboy and I think they suit me. So I'll be wearing those when it's a nice sunny day. This is my other Oswald the Lucky Rabbit shirt, also from Shop Disney UK. It's got embroidered on it Oswald the Lucky Rabbit. It also needs an iron. It is also covered in Oswald ears. It's got short sleeves, very thin cotton. There's nothing on the back really, same pattern. And again, maybe some people think this is a man's shirt. I don't care, I like it. And I'll probably be wearing this probably to Disneyland Paris when the weather's hot and sunny, but definitely to Walt Disney World. Talking of summery shirts, this one is from the Joey Choo collection. I got it at Disneyland Paris, but you could also get it on Shop Disney UK, Joey Choo collection. And it has on it these really cutesy little pictures. It's got a picture of Mickey Mouse on his railroad train, Mickey Mouse on Jungle Cruise. It's got Cheshire Cat here. It's got Stitch there in his little alien spaceship. It's got a Haunted Mansion ghost on it. What else? It's got Mickey in a rocket ship, looks like Orbitron. I think that's the dog from Pirates. Yep, let's have a look. The dog from Pirates that keeps hold of the key. It's got Dumbo from Dumbo Flying Elephant Ride. It's got the castle. I think that's Cinderella Castle. It could be Sleeping Beauty Castle at Disneyland Anaheim, I'm not sure, but that's a Disney castle. And yeah, I think that's everything that's on this shirt. Of course, as well, the partner statue of Walt Disney and Mickey Mouse, which is a bronze statue. We have one at Disneyland Paris and Walt Disney Studios. There's also one in front of the castle at Walt Disney World. That's represented on there. And yeah, just a really nice summer shirt. I can't remember the price. Let me see. Oh, 60 euros. This was 60 euros. Again, probably a man's shirt. I don't care. I like it. I'm going to wear it. Clothes these days can be for a man or a woman. Just you do you. One day I might wear a dress. One day I might wear a shirt that's designed for a man. Whatever makes me happy. And I will style it out in the Disney parks wearing whatever makes me happy. And this shirt makes me really happy. I might even put it on for the rest of the video. Okay, thanks for staying with me so far. I'm wearing my lovely Jimmy Choo shirt. I think it looks great. It's big, it's oversized, but that's how I like to wear things. I think this is an XL. Anyway, I'm now going to show you two new Loungefly bags that I've bought recently. Now, I'm not really a big Disney princess person, but I do love Mulan because she kicks ass. She's a martial arts expert. She's a warrior, and that brings me to why I wanted this bag. This is the Mushu Loungefly. There's the little insect. I've forgotten his name. There's Mushu. And on the side are the flowers to represent Mulan. There's the little dragon symbol for Mushu. On the back it's gold on the bottom. And this bag is to represent 25 years since the animated movie. It says 25 inside. It says celebrating 25th anniversary. And inside you've got the lovely flower pattern. You've got a pocket and that 25th anniversary emblem for Mulan, the animated feature, which came out 25 years ago. And I bought that actually in an HMV shop, and I want to say it was £80, something like that. But I really love that Mushu loungefly, and I fully intend to be taking that one to Walt Disney World with me as well. Hopefully I can meet Mulan, fingers crossed. The next loungefly I want to show you is my favourite character again, Louisa. Remember I showed you the Louisa dress? There she is wearing it, and she's riding on a donkey stroke unicorn in this little fantasy picture. So this has beautiful detail for Encanto, and on the front pocket here it says, "Being strong is fabulous." And you know what? Being strong is fabulous. Whether you're a man, whether you're a woman, whoever you are, being strong is fabulous. It's nothing to be ashamed of. It's nothing that's not feminine. It's good to be strong mentally, physically, emotionally. But of course we all have our limits, and that's where the drip, drip, drip comes in. Sometimes we break, but it's good to be strong. There's some beautiful flowers on the side of the bag. On the back of the bag, there is Louisa lifting a donkey into the air. And also there's her weights, because she's a super strong weightlifting girl. That is her gift. Her super physical strength is her gift. But of course her family put on her and put on her. And emotionally she breaks. She becomes a bit of a mess. And inside this bag we have more Louisa lifting a donkey pictures, some beautiful flowers. And this bag is navy blue and I love it. I want to say it was about £80 on Shop Disney UK, and that matches perfectly my Louisa dress. So I'll probably wear it when I wear my Louisa dress. And hopefully, as I said before, meet Mirabelle with that when I get to Epcot at Walt Disney World. This is my Jiminy shoulder plush. Now, shoulder plushes, you can get all sorts of different ones. You can get Stitch, you can get Angel, you can get Remy from the Ratatouille movie. But this is my Jiminy shoulder plush. And the reason it's a shoulder plush is because it comes with a little magnet. Now, I reinforce mine with safety pins when I wear it, so it doesn't come off. But when you buy a shoulder plush, it comes with this magnet thing that it sticks to, right? That didn't work very well, did it? So what you do is you put the magnet inside your clothes. That's where the safety pins come in, because they will save it from moving around. And then you get your shoulder plush, and through your clothes, your shoulder plush fits. And of course, Jiminy is the perfect size and the perfect character to go on your shoulder. Always let your conscience be your guide. I wore this Jiminy shoulder plush when I met Pinocchio at the character breakfast and Geppetto, and they loved it. And as some of you know, Jiminy Cricket is my favourite Disney character. He's just so cute and he looks so smart in his little suit. So these are for sale at Disney Parks, also on Shop Disney UK. I want to say they're about €15, something like that. And yeah, you wear the magnet under your clothes like this, and that's how they stay on. And there's loads of different ones. You can get Tinkerbell. Of course I had to have Jiminy because he's my favourite character, and he belongs on your shoulder and he'll be your conscience whispering in your ear. Is that the right thing to do, Liz? Is that a wise decision? Love it. That's my Jiminy shoulder plush. Like I said, they're for sale in the parks. They go in and out of stock, but if you keep looking, you'll hopefully find the one you want. And sometimes they have some of them on Shop Disney UK as well. Not everything you buy at Disneyland Paris has to be expensive, and this is a €7 souvenir. It is a pen where you can change the colours. You got pink, you got purple, you got green, you got blue, and this is in most of the shops for €7. It's got Sleeping Beauty Castle on it. It says Disneyland Paris on it. And that pen is €7. I think I got it in Santa Fe shop. Might be called the Trading Post or something like that. And yeah, so you don't have to have tons of money to buy souvenirs from Disneyland Paris. That one was €7. It's a really nice pen. And I bought a couple of them because I thought that I might give it as, I was going to clip it on me then. I might give it as a gift to some of the cast members maybe at Walt Disney World. I thought they would like to have that because it's something from Paris. And when I meet a nice cast member, I like to give them a present sometimes. So I think that's what I'm going to do with a couple of these pens. So €7 for a castle pen. Now, 3 more things to go. This is the Frisbee from Annette's Diner. If you buy the expensive kids meal at Annette's Diner, it will include this Frisbee. But if you don't buy the expensive meal at Annette's Diner, you can buy this Frisbee anyway. I think it's €4 or maybe €5. It's a fully functioning Frisbee. And yeah, it works. You can really play with it, or you can just keep it as a souvenir. I personally love eating in Annette's Diner. I love the chicken quesadillas, I love the milkshakes, I love the Euro chick burger, I love the blue cheeseburger, I love pretty much everything they sell in that diner. Yeah, Annette's Diner is named after Annette Funicello, who is, from the age of 12, she was one of the original Mickey Mouse Club Mouseketeers. There was a TV show and they used to have that little song, M-I-C-K-E-Y-M-O-U-S-E. And she was on it, and they named Annette's Diner after her. And this is a souvenir Frisbee you can get. I think back in the day at Disneyland Paris, before I used to go there, I think they used to serve the kids' meal on this Frisbee, and then you could keep it. But now they've just brought it back as a kind of retro souvenir. So when I ate in there with my sister, I bought that, and I want to say it's €4, maybe €5 if you want to buy one. Second to last is this beautiful Disneyland Paris print, which was a gift to me from my French sister Steph from All Around Dreams. It's got Pinocchio, it's got Snow White, it's got Merlin, it's got my favourite Jiminy Cricket, it's got Toad Hall, Alice in Wonderland, Sleeping Beauty Castle, Dumbo. It's got the rabbit there, the March Hare, I'm late for a very important date. It's got the mice, it's got Cinderella's mice on it as well. It's got the fairies on, Sleeping Beauty's fairies, the blue fairy, the green fairy, the pink fairy. And this is a 30th anniversary print that you can buy, and I will frame this when I get around to it. It was a gift to me from my dear friend Steph, but you can buy one. It is €6 and they sell them in Harrington's, and on the back it just looks like a big postcard, but that would be nice to put in a frame, and it was a commemorative design for the 30th anniversary. €6. I had a little change of ears. These ears are for the 100 years of the Walt Disney Company, D100. You can buy them in the parks or Shop Disney. And I'm going to be wearing these in October when I go to the start of the 100th anniversary celebrations at Disneyland Paris for the Walt Disney Company. But here is my Cinderella popcorn bucket. Now this has spinny plastic wheels. It's got Cinderella in the window of her lovely carriage. Of course, my channel's called Fairy Godmother, and so I had to have this because Fairy Godmother makes Cinderella's carriage out of a pumpkin so that she can go to the ball. As I said, this is a popcorn bucket, so you can buy it with the popcorn in it. I bought it empty actually, just so it would be clean. You can buy it with or without popcorn. This shows you the size of it. And along, it's kind of iridescent, pearly colour. It's absolutely lovely. On the top, a lovely little design here. And the ribbon says Disneyland Paris, Disney Cinderella, and it has magical sparkles. And I really love this. So I had to buy it for my collection, like I say, because I consider myself a bit of a fairy godmother. That's the name of my channel. So I got this popcorn bucket for my collection. And that's the end of my haul video. I hope you enjoyed it.